Hello, fellow heroes of Warcraft. My name is Dex, and I'm here with Snopey.
Hello.
And today, we are going to delve in the deep, dark woods called the Witchwoods. Funny enough, because probably witches live there. I don't know. Hey, I didn't make the name up.
Yeah, you did.
Anywho, the Witchwood expansion is out for Hearthstone. We are keeping our fingers crossed that the servers could actually bear. And we're ready to open some packs, have some quick discussions, and maybe recraft some decks. Probably test them out also if we have time. But that's all up to how quick or how slow we're planning to move. So,
well, you have many packs to open. So
I have so many packs. I mean, as usual when it comes to these games, you know, I am a hoarder. I hoard the gold as much as I can because I am not throwing money at Blizzard for Hearthstone expansions. So I managed to hoard about 35, 36 packs worth of gold. And Blizzard was kind enough to throw a few during the previous weeks and 3 of them just as I logged in. And speaking of rewards you get when you log in, it so happens that I got this guy. I'll trade you a Malfurion for an Anduin. Okay. So this is basically Blizzard's way of saying, hey, I know you don't have many packs, and I also know you suck at luck of opening legendaries, because you're missing so many from every single expansion. So here, I'm gonna give you this card. Look what it does. It gives you all the legendaries you're missing. Are you not glad? And frankly, I am. Because Rogue is probably my closest class to being golden. So maybe I can get some effort out of this guy. It's, again, it's discovery. It's not even discovery. It's worse than that. It just gives you no option. Just throws the legendary in your hand. And I like randomness, so... Yeah? You were saying?
It's not bad.
No. No, definitely.
Up to 3 legendaries if you're greedy enough.
Actually, more.
Oh,
you know,
sure, Shadow Step that. Spend 9 mana and Shadow Step your only thing on the board.
You need to
make that 30 completely useless.
You need to understand we're speaking with the Greedmeister over here. If there's anybody that's gonna greed, it's gonna be me. So I'm gonna Shadow Step and Brewmaster and do whatever is necessary to get the maximum value out of this legendary.
I see.
Putting that one aside, very good legendary for Rogue. Shall we actually delve into the all the commons and rares that I'm about to open? Because let's be honest,
one will be good in the first 10.
Okay, yes, 40 packs. There's bound to be at least one legendary item, right? Right?
Guaranteed one in the first 10.
Guaranteed. Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the sound.
And then about 1 in 30 sounds about right.
1 in 30. Okay, so we're expecting at least 2 legendaries out of this, right?
Yes.
I'm down for that. So
you have to be extremely unlucky to open just the one.
Let's begin.
Which can theoretically happen if you open it in the next 2 packs.
Okay, we'll see. Let's take a quick analysis of the cards as we first see them, and then we could skip over them a bit quicker.
You got 2 trash 8 drops. No, 3 trash 8 drops.
8 mana, 8/8 restore 8 health to your hero. Have you seen the meta? Have you seen?
That means I will ignore that 1/8/8 that you spend your entire turn playing, and I will be doing fortune damage to face.
What if I taunt it up, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do then?
Yeah.
You'll polymorph.
Which turn are you gonna be doing that shit?
If I'm a shaman, I can do it on turn 8 easily. Yes,
yeah,
I think
that 0 cost card.
I think they're decent. Ask me whatever you want, but I think this has potential.
What Pumpkin, about the one that gives +2 attack? That's literal trash.
Your other elementals have +2 attack, so they're obviously playing on the elemental mechanic with this one.
Yeah, but you could be playing the storm Wind Guardian that gives +1/+1 to all minions. It costs 7. It's pretty much the same effect.
Not really. This is almost.
It costs more.
This is almost Bloodlust we're talking about here. Is it not? I am an optimist. Bear with me. Okay, then we have this guy. 3 mana, 2/4, lifesteal. Each turn this is in your hand, swap its attack with its health.
Arena card. Terrible.
It's not bad. There's gonna be a lot of swapping attack and health cards. All of these Worgen transformation cards are gonna be...
That animation.
Eh,
Hey, you open Hagatha.
I
Nice.
got Hagatha. Deal 3 damage to all minions. Note the fact that your hero power becomes discover a shaman card, a shaman spell card.
Nope. It's not discover.
It's-
a passive hero power.
Yes.
Anytime you play a minion, you get a random shaman spell.
Okay, so it's gain. I'm sorry. The vocabulary of Hearthstone is getting more and more difficult
It's
to
not
comprehend.
discover. What I mean is you will not be given an option to choose.
No. You are totally and completely right. And I got a squash link, or 5 squash links, depending on how much mana I have to spend on it. The Blood Witch.
You got a great free draw.
The Great Free Drop. Is this the Dusk Bat or?
The path, of course. Look at it. Read that text.
If you let me, if you don't rush me. I need time, man. Battle Cry. If your hero took damage this turn, summon 2 1/1 bats.
That's what.
So you tap, summon
That's
this.
a 4/6 for 3 mana.
It really sounds like a 4/6 for 3 mana. Yes. What do we have here? Henge Clan Fug. After your hero attacks, give this minion +1/+1. So druids and
super
rogues and warriors.
And mages.
What do you mean? By
Ah,
attack, I understand.
yeah,
weapon.
this is the best rogue card. Basically, you dagger turn 2 and you get a 4 turn 3 guaranteed.
Yeah, it sounds good. And the Blood Witch. Quite. Okay, I'm having a hard time understanding.
Stats,
Yes.
but it's a bad card.
It's good stats, and if you're a masochist, it's a good card. If you're not a masochist, then stay away from this one. Yay, legendary in the first 2 packs. Yay.
Well, you're guaranteed at least one other one. Because you have 40 packs.
Yes.
The faded timer will hit you eventually.
I hope so. Mad Hatter. Randomly toss 3 hats to other minions. Wow. Oh, randomly, so it's enemy minions as well?
Yeah, it's almost good.
That is...
Because it gives +3/+3 random.
yeah, but you gotta make sure that your stuff is on the board and not someone else's.
Sure. That's why I say it's almost good. Because you have to set up the board or be extremely lucky.
And we have the rush mechanic in play here. They're really banking on this rush mechanic for warrior. Death Rattle. Give +2/+1 to a random friendly rush minion. Keep in mind, rush is charged nerfed. It can only charge into other minions and not into heroes.
That turn.
What I'm curious about is what happens if you silence a minion that has rush? Then he can't even attack other minions yet, or does he get full charge?
Yep, it can't even attack.
Ah, that's sad.
It's like a charged minion being silenced.
That's sad. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. So the electrified dinosaur is gonna have racDex now? I don't know. I don't remember its name. The 7/7 charge.
I doubt it if they renamed it.
It should be that
They
and
haven't checked.
that and Ice Howl. It would get renamed. Anywho.
No, it's still charged.
Okay, cool. Charge but can attack heroes. Got it. 2 mana, 1 free Vicious Scalehide. Lifesteal and Rush. We've seen this in the latest reveal stream. It's not a bad card, but it's a bad card if you draw it late game.
You have to buff it to be worth it.
Yeah. What would you see this buffed in?
Hunter, of course.
It was a beast?
But you got a +3 3+3 buff.
My first epic in this expansion. Splitting Fester Root. It does exactly what it says it does. You hit it, it dies, it summons the same stats and 2 minions. 2/2, 2/2.
And then you hit them, and then they split again.
Yes, so you will obviously get, you will always get the same stats on the board once the creatures are killed. Until they get 1/1, and then, yeah, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Spell Shifter, 2 mana, 1/4. Spell damage +1. Each turn this is in your hand, swap attack and health. I'm having a very hard time understanding when one would play this as a 4/1. Or when one would play...
When you want Blood Mage Founds, but you want it with a more attack. With more health than a 1/1.
Yeah, but I said, when would you want to play this as a 4/1?
Play it against Priest.
That's harsh, man. Wow. I did not see that coming.
4/1 Priest is useless.
That one just caught me by surprise. I'm a Priest player, so you hit me where it hurts. Witch's Apprentice, Taunt, Battlecry, add a random Shaman spell to your hand. So this is basically Hagatha's magic compiled in the 1 mana 0/1 with Taunt. How desperate are we?
For Shaman.
A book for Shaman. Witchwood Apple, add 3 Trents to your hand. They are 2/2s.
Useless.
How do you know how much they cost? 2 mana?
2 2s.
Not really justifiable.
Basically, pay 2 mana to get 3 cards and do nothing and cost 2 mana each.
I see. Maybe if you need the tokens or something, but other than that, I don't see it. Another Rush minion, Swift Messenger. Rush, and again a swap between an attack and health while it's in your hand. This card, they were talking about it during the reveal stream, the
Really?
Darkmire Moonkin. It's a 2/8 for 2 spell damage, but it costs 7 mana. It's so expensive to get that +2 spell damage. I'm having a hard time seeing this being worth it. Coffin Crasher, Death Rattle. Summon a Death Rattle minion from your hand. So you got a statue in your hand, boom. But it summons it, so you lose the card, I guess, right?
It's a Death Rattle, isn't it?
Yes, but it says summon a Death Rattle minion from your hand. So I guess you lose the card from your hand.
Yeah, but you cheated out, essentially.
Yes, of course. You pay it for free? The Hunting Mastiff. 2/1 Echo and Rush. So you can put 5 of these dogs on the board. And they cannot attack heroes. This Rush mechanic is really trying to control everything down. But then again, they remove some cards that really slow the game down. So I'm not sure. They're trying to balance it out, but it really feels like they're just sort of shooting themselves in the leg with it. Rare. Ooh. Paragon of Light. While this minion has 3 or more attack, it has Taunt and Lifesteal. A fun fact about this minion. You can buff it when it's on the board, and it activates.
Yep.
Another Mad Hatter. Ghostly Charger. 5 mana, 3/4, Divine Shield and Rush. So expensive for so little.
Yeah, but the Divine Shield makes it almost worth it.
Yeah, because you get a free trade, but at 5 mana, everything will have 4 or more health at that point. So, unless people are playing really aggressively with the Worgen stance with high attack and low health, then it could cancel that out. And I get 2 Black Cats, because 1 Black Cat is never enough.
Yeah.
+1 spell damage. If your deck has only odd cards, draw a card. I like the +1 spell damage, but the stats have been dumbed down to 3 now. A similar thing was the Cold Wraith we had. I'm not sure if it rolled out or not. No, because it was from the Frozen Throne. That's a 3/4, you don't get the spell damage, and also gets activation on things that are frozen. So it's along those lines, trading 1 health for 1 spell damage.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Golden Rare. And this one, the Curse of Weakness. Snoopy actually sent me a Fury craft of this today. What was the Warlock card that swapped? Void Shaper? Something?
It's the common demon. The Void Ripper demon.
The Void Ripper, yes. So you echo this a few times until everybody's got 0 attack on the board, and then you Void Ripper to swap all attack with health, and then you clear the board. And I'll say it again, as if Warlock needed more board cleaning.
As part of this card is until your next turn. So I mean, on the opponent's turn, there's still 0 attack, even if you don't Ripper them.
Oh, so you're really controlling the game.
Yep.
So if you expect to die, then you lower the attack, buy yourself an extra turn, and then die next turn. Good, yeah.
Yeah, next turn you twisting nether the shit.
You buy yourself a turn until you get your next removal. Got it. Yep. Yeah, sounds fair. Wormguard. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. So it seems like the priest dragon, the dragon priest, the priest of dragons, is getting an extra card. It's not, however, a dragon. So that's something you should keep in mind.
Yeah, but look at those stats.
Yeah, 412 for 7. That's +2 extra on the mana cost. Lost Spirit. 2 mana, 1/1. Death Rattle. Give your minions +1 attack. This sounds a lot like something that rolled out with the old gods, the tentacle thing.
Yeah.
But that one was a 2/2 and did the same thing.
And gave +1/+1.
+1/+1. Was it 3 mana?
Yeah.
I think it was 3 mana, yeah. More pirates, matey! Cursed Castaway. Rush. Death Rattle. Draw a combo card from your deck. Well, it's time to think of all those abusive mechanics that we can do with that thing. Another coffin dude. Walnut Sprite. 3 mana, free with Echo. So if you feel like you need to fill the board on turn 9 or 10 with this, you won't do it because you can only push 3 out. Blink Fox. A rogue card. Add a random card from your opponent's class. Which ones of the steel cards of rogue rolled out?
Lots of them. The pirate. I think one of the Death Rattle ones.
The 2/2 Death Rattle one, Wanna Buy a Funnel Cake, rolled out?
Yep.
Ah, that is sad. That was the creepiest card in the game, man. Moving on. Fell Soul Inquisitor. Hey, you wanna buy a funnel cake? He was creepy. Fell Soul Inquisitor, 4 mana, 1/6, taunt and lifesteal.
Taunt and lifesteal. Man, such trash.
No, it is not trash if you...
Well, unless you play it in a little fire deck. And
exactly.
You have to be playing it with the legendary.
Exactly. That's exactly what I had in mind. So let's see if we open that legendary, because then all of this trash becomes not trash. And all
only
of the...
if you run the card. And only if that card was in the deck.
Yeah. It can slow the game down in your favor, I think, even if it doesn't get buffed. And another Lost Spirit. That one we've seen before.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. Elementals. Unpowered Steambot. This is an awesome minion, but there's no way it can move or attack or anything. So you just get a 0/9 that stands there and blocks stuff. For 4 mana. Ah, cheap. It's a deal. 5 mana, 4/6, Chief Inspector. Destroy all enemy secrets. Destroy all enemy secrets. All of them.
New secret tech.
No. Destroy all enemy secrets. Does that mean it destroys them? But it didn't say all played. I'm thinking it's just No, look, listen to me. Listen to me. This is where I'm thinking.
We know how it works.
I'm thinking you play this card,
and what their
and secrets that they have active get destroyed. Secrets they have in hand get destroyed. Secrets they have in the deck get destroyed. Secrets they crafted, golden secrets in their collection get destroyed. The entire idea of secrets gets removed from the game. Is that what's gonna happen? No, oh, fine. So all played secret. This is the new Secret Eater without any bonus. But it's a 5 mana 4/6. It's not bad.
It actually has okay stats to be played.
Yes, exactly. I'm still dreaming about that secret destruction. 5 mana 4/4. Clockwork Automaton. Double the damage and healing of your hero power. Well,
that one is actually interesting.
Yeah, I can see how this... What?
Because if you're in the Death Knight Warlock, it deals 6 and heals for 12.
I didn't even comprehend that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my mind out of the priest mentality. I'm gonna get there, but yeah, now I see what you mean. A 6 damage, 6 heal.
No, 6 damage, 12 heal.
What?
Because it buffs damage and heal. And the hero power is technically lifesteal. So you deal 6 because you double the attack. And then the health is independent, so it gets doubled again. So it becomes 12.
How did they print this card? Why did they print this card? They obviously did not check all the other cards against this card.
And then you faceless manipulate this shit, and then you hero power. And then you deal 12 and you heal for 24.
That is, if that ever happens to me. My god. Back to the card analysis. Dire Frenzy, 4 mana, give a beast +3/+3, shuffle 3 copies into your deck with +3/+3.
Yep, that's what buffs the 1/3 rush lifesteal beast.
That is.
It becomes like a 4/8.
With rush on 2 mana.
4/6 rush with lifesteal.
For 2 mana.
Yeah.
That is insane. My god. What happens if you buff the 4/6 into your deck?
Again? Well, it becomes even more gross.
I think I like this idea. I think this disgusting play appeals to me. Moving on. Tanglefur Mystic. 3 mana 3/4, add a random 2-cost minion to each player's hand. This smells a lot like that Arcanist dude we've had.
Yeah, the mage card that gives spells.
Exactly. The stats are good, but you pay a bit for it.
If you wanted 3/4, you could just as easily put the new 3/4 that's a pirate, dragon, or murloc, or whatever you want it to be.
You have a point. Now this red band wasp. +3 attack while damaged.
Yeah.
We have this junk mech. It's 1 mana 1/3 and it gets 1 attack while damaged. And this one also has rush for the extra mana cost.
It's a combo card. You know that one of the warrior 1-drops deals 1 damage to whatever you summon. So you play that on turn 1, and on turn 2 you play this wasp. So it auto gets triggered, and it becomes like a what?
4/2.
A 4/2 rush on turn 2.
It's impressive, but it's a rush. So you're either not attacking anything or you're trading.
It's still a 4/2. Next turn it is a 4/2 that attacks face.
Yes.
On turn 3. So you need, the opponent needs to suicide into it.
But the odds of that thing surviving are quite low. Furious Etten. 7 mana, 5/9 taunt. You're in stats, obvious blocker. Nothing impressive about it.
Almost like Ancient of War.
Yeah, missing a bit on the stats, but it is a bit cheaper. Silver Sword, 8 mana 3/4. After your hero attacks, give your minion +1/+1. Again, a card which I do not understand why it ever got printed. I've played against so many Murlocs and Guy Paladins these days.
Yeah, but Guy Paladin kills you on turn 5. This is a turn 8 weapon.
So let's put it this way. I get the little bit of hope that I've survived turn 5. Turn 8 comes around. He's got like 4 guys on the board. I'm thinking, okay, he's given it his worst. Then he starts attacking with this, and they grow and grow and grow. Yeah.
If you can't kill the minions on turn 8, you should give up.
Yeah. It's never that easy. Especially if you're playing some weird idea constructed deck, which I so happen to do constantly. Worgen Abomination. 7 mana, 6/6. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other damaged minions. So you play this, you whirlwind, and then you watch the board fry a bit.
Maybe.
What other
You
one?
can just as easily play Baron and not deal with this shit.
Yeah. Boy, would it be great if one has Baron Geddon.
It's a standard card from the classic set.
It's one of
for about 5 years.
It's one of the many standard cards. That does not mean it has found its way into my life.
You should play more brawls.
Going back to I play every brawl. Going back to this one. I think it's good. I think I'm actually gonna use it in some of the control decks.
Okay. I will not borrow that deck.
Good. Not until I beat you with it. Murlocs. Look, we were talking about the devil and the devil shows his face. The Echo 2 mana 2/2 Murloc, of which you can play many Murlocs. Easy quest activator?
I think if you play quest, you play it like quest and maybe 2 of these Murlocs in your deck, and that's all the Murlocs you play. So you get like an extra value.
So you get a full
later in the game.
Okay.
You don't go full on Murloc.
Okay. So you go some sort of control, maybe.
Yep.
Rat Trap. 2 mana. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon a 6/6 rat. This is a very late game or token response secret. The odds of people playing 3 cards in a turn before turn 4, 5?
For 5, probably 6 is where it could trigger.
Yeah.
And then again, somebody has to be committing really hard on the board.
True that. 4 mana, 1/6 Forest Guide. At the end of your turn, both players draw a card. Well, this is a very kind card if you want to mill someone.
It's not a good card.
Mill decks, man. Mill decks are still a thing.
The opponent draws, you don't draw, so it sucks. Look at the stat distribution.
Yeah, it's
all. The premium stats for 4-drop is a 3/6. This is a 1/6. And the effect is not symmetrical even.
Yeah, I remember that 3 mana 2 for Dryad they had at one point. Also did the same thing. It wasn't every turn. It was just when you would play it, but it was something similar to this.
Yes.
I actually have some ideas, some milling stuff. We'll get back to that one. Swift Messenger we've seen, also the Spell Shifter we've seen. Okay, so we're picking up a bit of speed here.
How many packs do you have left?
30 something.
Wow.
Coffin. 3 mana, 3/3 Rabid Worgen with Rush. Very pure, can attack other creatures. Ferocious Howl. Draw a card, gain 1 armor for each card in your hand. This is all for 3 mana.
Yay! Druid pretending to be warrior. Yay.
Maybe if you're playing some sort of big druid, it makes sense. Dire Frenzy that we've seen as well. Okay, 30 packs. So we've gone for 12 packs up to this point. Dark Possession. 1 mana. Deal 2 damage to a friendly character. Discover a demon. That's interesting.
2 damage, right?
2 damage, yes. So you're basically...
It's another activator.
Yeah, it's a tapper.
Cube.
Tap
It's
yourself.
a cube activator for turn 6. If you kill your Wacky with it, you discover an extra demon and you summon it on turn 6. Perfect.
Ah, bloody Q blocks, man. Wormguard, bats. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, you're getting these ones.
Once again, I'm stacking up on some of them. More than I would like to. Another one of these. Fiendish Circle. I find this card hilarious. Fiendish Circle. Summon 4 1/1 imps, because there's no better way of describing a circle than with 4 points.
Yep.
Another Mastiff. I'm not sure about this imp thing.
It's weak.
It's probably good if you're
the Shaman one that summoned 4 Murlocs. But those were 4 Murlocs. You can buff Murlocs.
You can buff the imps too. You have what's that? It's out?
It's the keyword, yes.
Oh man, okay, this is a sad card. I am a sad warlock now. Twist that trees, more rares. Seen them all. Yep. So I expect, as with any expansion, that by the end of the pack opening, I'll be missing even commons.
Of course, because you open like 40 packs.
Well, the gods have been just so kind to me. Cheap shot. Echo. Deal 2 damage to a minion. How many cheap shots can you do at a time? You can hold the guy and stab him in his liver 1 billion times. If you can pull it out with preps.
Yep.
I got 2 of the Witch's Apprentices because the other 2 I got up to this point weren't enough. I need 4 of them.
Yeah. Pretty much enough dust to craft 1 more.
Yeah. 4 mana Wing Blast. Deal 4 damage to a minion. If a minion died this turn, this costs 1. So you make a trade and then you kill something else. And you have the Rush Mastiff stuff. It can easily die for you if you really need it. Seems to be a more controlling meta on the horizon for Hunter.
Nah, that's gonna be Face Hunter all the way with a great hero power that deals 3 damage from turn 1.
We just can't catch a break, man. Look, this is something I found interesting. I think this is the very first dragon that Hunter gets. 5 mana, 3/7, Battlecry. If a minion died this turn, gain Poisonous. So you get Maexna for 5 mana in dragon form.
Yeah, but Dragon Hunter, come on.
No, it's obvious. It's obviously not a thing, but it was a type of card that Hunter was totally missing. Okay, let's take them one by one. 2 mana, restore 6 health to all friendly characters. What deck would you see? Some sort of Zoo Priest?
2 mana, restore how many?
6 health.
That's good. That will be in the Inner Fire deck.
Or
some sort of late game control or priest.
Yeah, I mean for 2 mana it's
insane. Like you have one paladin that has 2 the heal touch 2 mana heal 6 yourself. This one heals everything on the board. That's yours.
It reminds me a bit of Binding Heal. That's a 1 mana heal a minion for 5. Heal the hero for 5. And this is for 2 mana, 6 health to absolutely everything. That's impressive. Absolutely everything on your side, of course. This Totem Cruncher. I actually saw this card today online. And I was like, this is some fan imagined card. This cannot be an actual card. But it is.
It's so bad.
Why?
Because think about it logically, right? How much does a totem cost normally? 2 mana.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Even if you have the hero power upgraded, 1 mana, still you spend the 2 mana. Yes. And then you eat that 2 mana and you give it to your minion. So essentially you spend 2 mana to buff your creature for 2 mana worth of stats. So meh.
It's not just that. There's some cards that summon totems. I'm not sure how many of them are still in play, but there's some options here.
And it's your totems. It's not even eat the opponent in the mirror match.
Yeah, just make the perfect anti-totem card right here.
Yeah.
5 mana for 1. Bewitched Guardian. Taunt.
It's
Again,
your second one that you get. Interesting.
this one.
Yeah, you got it
Oh,
before.
are you sure?
Yep.
This is the first time I see it. Because
You
I would have
were-
recalled the battle cry because it reminds me a lot of the Void Drake or whatever the hell it is. This
But
Twilight.
it's already taunted for
Yes.
1 mana more.
Yes. I would have said something about that. I don't think I got this card. Or I didn't talk about it.
If you check, you will see that there's 2 in your collection.
Okay. Moving on. 1 mana, 0 free, Swamp Dragon Egg. Add a random
Pass.
dragon to your hand.
Pass.
Why so harsh with the Dragon Drake?
It's a 1/3 egg, harder to activate.
It's a 0 free.
Pass.
Maybe some consumption mechanic on Warlock. Some inner fire on Priest.
Nah, pass.
Holy Vasa. 5 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion. If it kills it, gain a copy. It's a golden one. So if I kill it, I get a golden copy.
Yay, more greed cards.
Yeah, boy. Merkspark Eel. 2 mana, 2 free. If your deck has only even cost cards, deal 2 damage. So we've got the odd mechanic on mages. We've got the even mechanic on shamans.
Seems
And
that way.
a golden dire frenzy for the lows.
Extra
and-
buffs.
Probably my... Oh, and they're going to be golden as well, the copies.
Yeah.
And probably my 6th or 7th or 8th deranged doctor.
Perfect.
Who's counting even? Mastiff, Drakes, seen them all, moving on. Where them legendaries at?
There's potentially one.
Ah, they're them legendary. Oh, look, Inner Fire! Called it! Guess who's making an Inner Fire Priest? I am. Woohoo!
And
It's like the game knows that I have over 1,000 wins with Priest. Ah, God
it
love
says,
this game.
you have to continue with Priest, otherwise he'll be useless.
Ah, yes, we wouldn't want to, you know, upset the gods of Hearthstone. Moving on. 2 mana Warpath. Whirlwind that can be repeated, but it is 2 mana, so that's that.
That's still good. It's like Consecrate on 4. It's almost as good as Flame Strike on 8.
When you put it that way. Yeah, you're right. We've got also a Klakvok Automaton in the golden form. A Vex Crow, 4 mana free. It's a crow with 3 eyeballs. Whenever
That
you
one's
cast a
actually good.
spell, summon a random 2-cost minion. Are we crossing fingers that that 2-cost minion is not Doomsayer?
Sure. Every 3% of the time it will be a Doomsayer. But the other times it's gonna be an insane value. Because you can coin, and then you flood the board as mage. Or your King Missiles, or whatever.
I have a question. Maybe you know better. The Worgen cards, the shifters, do they come in human form in the deck?
Yes, they're always in human form in the deck.
Which means that Inner Fire would actually buff them and not nerf them.
Yeah.
Cool. And then
More.
when
and
they
they
switch, they
They're
swap.
still the same size.
Exactly,
They
but I
always
get rush.
keep art. Maybe rush. Most of the time, just they swap sort of art.
Okay.
Depends on the card if it has rush.
Something new here. It's the season. It's warming up. We're seeing mosquitoes everywhere. So here's a mosquito for you. It's a life drinker.
Mosquito with the shaman card.
Let me read it first. So 4 mana free. Battle cry. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Restore 3 health to your hero. So it basically uses the Death Knight Warlock mechanic once.
Yes, but it's a battle cry, so
You can double it.
with the 9 with the 9-costed legendary for Shaman that triggers all battle cries. You can essentially combo it so it gets back into your hand or in your deck and you deal that damage again and again and again.
Thank you for telling me. I just realized what I'm missing. I'm missing the Shudder Walk. I've been having dreams about that card.
You can craft that.
Well, nightmares about that card, I would say. And Epiku. I'm gonna crunch totems like there's no tomorrow. Anything else interesting here? Yes. Free mana, free 4. Black Walled Pixie. Now this is a good free mana drop, because you can pick it up later and it still gives a good effect. Battlecry. Refresh your hero power. Better than most free drops we've seen today.
If you say so.
Oh, look. Chameleos. Hey.
You got the Chameleos?
Priest power. What?
Okay. You will have a serious contender deck now. If you craft the Shaman legendary, there's 2 decks now that you can play.
Oh, yes. It's as if the Blizzard gods, after slapping me continuously on every single other expansion, have finally decided, let's give this guy a break.
How many legendaries for that? 4?
Hagathon, the Inner Fire one, Chameleos, and...
What you were given? 4. Yeah, that's what we discussed earlier. That's perfect, pretty much, and stats wise.
Let's see. There's still some packs left. Let's not stop the praise just yet. Let's talk about some of these ones also. 1 mana, 2/1 lifesteal. Probably gonna get pinged, but if it doesn't, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's good. 4 mana, free, Witchwood Piper. Battlecry, draw the lowest cost minion from your deck. So let's say your opponent is playing Paladin with Murlocs or Guys, and your lowest cost minion is your Doomsayer. You might want to draw your Doomsayer.
That deck doesn't play Doomsayer.
Not when you're against that deck. What other low cost minion? Okay, let's say I draw Chameleos.
It's more of a combo card. It's like if the combo is mostly spells and you require a few minions, you can curate your deck.
I'd actually put
this one guarantees to draw.
I'll actually
combo pieces.
Put this just to draw Chameleos. Now that I got him. Just to make sure I can read your hand as early as possible.
A 4 mana 3/3 just so you can read my hand, I see.
You do not understand the value of reading one's hand.
No.
You'll come to understand. 3 rares in 1 pack. Okay, it's obviously my day. Pickpocket, Echo, and random card to your hand from your opponent's class. This is... Okay, from all the cards that we lost, we get Pickpocket, so I guess it's not all bad.
It's all bad. It's Pickpocket. It's bad.
We'll discuss this further. I'm gonna make some decks with all the cards that you called bad. Most of them will be bad, but some of them will be okay.
And I'll be playing Q-Block.
Bullshit.
And I'll be having a laugh.
Way to be original. Back to the cards at hand. 3 mana, 2/1 Ravencaller. Battlecry. Add 2 random 1-cost minions to your hand. Again, if you need the tokens... Why pass, man? Why pass? You've got cards that get buffed on cards in hand. This is a good card. Speaking of cards that get buffed on cards in hand, another Bewitched Guardian.
Sure.
So they would go well together. And it gives you options. Why say no to options?
Because it's options.
You don't like options. This is interesting. 0 mana. Zap. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Overload.
Yeah, it's like backstab, but worse.
I would have liked to see an Echo on this.
On the Zap?
Yes.
Then it'd be crazy good.
How would it be crazy good? You would consciously overload next turn.
Because it's 0 mana. So you can zap infinitely that turn. So you can clear the entire board with one card. No matter how big were the minions or how many death rockets they had.
Yeah. But then you canceled your turn.
So, big deal. You still have 10 mana this turn that you played. So you can clear the entire board for nothing. Click
Okay,
10 mana worth of stuff, and then, sure, you pass the next turn. Big whoop.
Yes, I get it. I get what you mean. Yeah. But then again, it is a bit better than Backstab, because Backstab has the requirement that the target is not damaged.
But it doesn't overwhelm.
Obviously.
And Rogue can benefit because they can draw with Auctioneer with this. I don't see a Shaman Auctioneer deck.
Not yet, but hey, it may come. Moving on. I got 2 zaps. Yay, lucky me. I got all the zaps I ever needed. A Scale Worm. 4 mana, 4/4. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and rush. So this is something for the Dragon Priest.
Dragon Priest has a 4-drop dragon that clears the board. He doesn't need more 4-drop dragons.
Yeah, but Dragon Priest has lost some cards, right?
Yeah, he dropped the Secret Agent coming through.
Ah, thank God. Thank God. I've got my fair share of Secret Agents pulling, Secret Agents pulling, Secret Agents pulling Ysera. That's pure bullshit.
Yep.
Moving on. 3 mana, 2/4, Cutthroat Buccaneer. Combo, give your weapon +1 attack. This reminds me of the good old mech days. Where you would...
well, Kingsbane Rogue needs more buffs.
No, it does not. No.
Yes, it does.
No. Kingsbane Rogue needs to be put in its place and not be played ever again.
Kingsbane Rogue is so easy to beat.
See, you say that. But if you played any control deck, you'd know it's not easy to beat.
You play any mage deck and you beat it.
That is not control.
You
5
play
mana.
Tempo Mage, you beat it. You play Control Mage with Jan, the Lich King, you beat it.
Ah, you mean, okay, Control Mage with the Death Knight that I do not have?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, good. Glad we got that out of it.
There's 2 Death Knights that you need out of the entire expansion.
Yes.
One is called Warlock, one is called Mage.
Yes.
With 2 out of 9.
Warlock I have. Warlock I have. They were kind enough to give me that one. Mage I do not. Speaking of Warlock, an epic here. 5 mana, 4/6. Death Web Spider. Battlecry. If your hero took damage this turn, gain lifesteal. So you need to...
Pretty good stats, but probably in Zoo. Only viable in Zoo.
You need activators for this. And it's a beast? How many beasts? Ah, yes, Warlock has one more beast. The one that discovers spells and you pay in health for it. But I think it's rolled out.
No, it's still there.
Still there. Cool. Curio Collector. 5 mana, 4/4. Whenever you draw a card, gain +1/+1. So this is something you could buff.
Yep. That can be a 7/7 minion.
7/7 minion. 3 rares in 1 pack. Okay, Blizzard definitely did something to their rolls. 7 mana, 4/9. Nightscale Matriarch. Whenever a friendly minion is healed, summon a free whelp. Yo, dog.
No, this is a good one.
I heard you like dragons. So I'm gonna give you some more dragons. Why not? Cinderstorm.
Hey, dog. I heard you like Hogger, so I'll give you better minions than Hogger. Infinitely.
Well, it's
You
also...
can kill multiple minions in a turn.
It's also a bit more expensive also, but I get your point.
The stat-wise, it's also harder to kill.
It is. It is a Priest Bane, that's for sure. 3 mana Cinderstorm. Deal 5 damage randomly split among all enemies. So this is basically Arcane Missiles slightly
times
buffed.
5.
Not times 5.
Yeah, it's 5 Arcane Missiles.
Yes,
instead of 3
yes,
Arcane Missiles.
yes, exactly. Exactly. Ah, somebody opened Gold in the Glass Knight on my friend list. Some people, man. Bellringer Sentry, 4 mana, 3/4. Battlecry and Death Rattle. Put a secret from your deck into the battlefield. This brings back memories of a Mysterious Champion.
How much did you pay Mysterious Challenger?
Challenger. Well, I played a lot against him.
Well,
I
I can
can
tell you,
do.
I played a lot of it, and it's still good, man. It's still good.
Do you sometimes go on wild to remember the good
Yeah,
old days? That's nasty, man. Snap
so good.
freeze. Snap freeze. 2 mana. Freeze a minion. If it's already frozen, destroy it. So this basically
Yes,
shifts between shatter and
it's
freeze.
shattered, but better.
It's
Because is shattered. This one actually can freeze and shatter,
it's
depending on the situation.
yes, exactly. What I'm thinking is I've actually tried the idea of making a pure freeze mage, and I was kind of missing an execute. I had shatter, but I had to keep shatter and the freeze mechanic. Now maybe I can do something different.
Yep.
Let's see. I heard Blizzard is giving out free legendaries. 2 mana rebuke. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. Unfortunately, it is only a paladin card. But it is a good throwback to Loatheb. Bless his soul. What else? 5 mana, 5/8. Quartz Elemental. Can't attack while damaged.
But it's a 5/8.
I'm
Stop it
thinking.
from attacking. You have to be really damaging it, like more than 2 damage,
I'm
which means
thinking.
that you have to be hitting it with a minion.
I'm thinking. Is Purify still available?
Nope.
Fine, I won't purify it, but I will silence it somehow.
Nah, it's pretty good without the silence.
Guess you're right. 1 mana, 1/1 Witchwood Imp. It's stealthy, and when it dies, it gives a random friendly minion +2 health.
Yep.
It's
Good.
it's risky.
More zoo cards. Perfect.
You get the other imp that gives 1 health every turn, and then you get this one
No,
that
it
gives.
gives it as 1 health as an aura. And still, this one is way better because A, it's a 1/1. It's not a 0/1. B, it's stealth, so you are almost guaranteed that you'll get the buff on your own minion whenever you need it.
Oh,
And it's a
okay.
1-drop, so it's a perfect zoo card.
Okay, so it's a better trade enabler.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
It's like turn 1, this turn 2 dire wolf, you kill it into the 2-drop that the opponent played. Your dire wolf becomes a 2/4,
I see.
and the
Yes.
opponent is fucked.
Yeah, I can see that happening. 5 mana Rotten Applebaum. For 4/5, you get a taunt, and when it dies, it gives the hero 4 health. This is good against all those zoos.
Yep, aggro denier.
I like Aggro Denier. Aggro Denier, best denier. Look at all these squashlings. So many things to squash. All of them seen before. I'm also making an impressive collection of blood witches for some reason.
Yeah, blood witches.
Oh, they're legendary. Prince Liam. Transform 1-cost cards in your deck into legendary minions. Well
Damn,
then.
you are good with the legendaries.
Well
I
then.
kind of feel threatened now. If you in 40 packs can open that many, I feel like I will open in mine that many, and I would just be sad.
Well, I guess it was about time. You know, the odds had to be in my favor once. Also, another nice paladin card here. Sound the bells. For 2 mana, you
Yay,
can
bells.
continuously bell buff a minion until you're tired. But this Prince Liam, though. Oof. So if you're... I'm trying to think of a good scenario where this would work. If you're facing...
You put the standard good cards, which would be 2 of the 1-drop, which are 1/1 Divine Shield taunts.
Yes.
You put probably the new secret alongside some of other secrets, and the 3-drop that summons secrets from your deck.
Okay.
So on average, you have about 6 to 8 1-drops. And on average, you get 4 out. And 4 will be in your deck. Or 2 will be in your deck.
Okay.
Then you play this, and you basically get 2 legendaries. Maybe 3.
I was thinking if you're going with some weird cheap zoo aggro paladin deck, and you see that by turn 5 you haven't killed him, then you play Prince Liam to kind of ensure the end game.
Sure, you can also do that, but it's 1 in 30 to draw, and then what, 1 in 6 turns to draw it to play it by turn 5.
Yeah, but the aggro decks rely on a lot of card draw anyway. We got a new card here. 5 mana, 2/7, Fester Root Hulk. After a friendly minion attacks, gain +1 attack. So it's some sort of blood frenzied. No, what? Enraged? Kind of an enrage mechanic. But as long as it's not triggered on itself. Rare. Another Life Drinker and another Cinderstorm. Okay, I think as far as it went, I think I'm satisfied. I don't want to push my luck too much, but I won't mind one more legendary in the last 5 packs. That would be nice. Ratcatcher, an epic 3 mana 2/2 with Rush. Battlecry, destroy a friendly minion and gain its attack and health. They basically say...
That goes in cube block immediately.
Yeah. So you get
like
the...
You play the cube. Instead of healing with the cube, you eat the cube, get the stats of the cube, and what's inside of the cube.
So you get the magic of the what was that pterodactyl 4/4 that consumes a minion?
Yeah, but that one just adapted twice.
Yes.
This one just purely gets like a 4/6 in stats if we're eating a cube.
Yeah, it's a bit sick. I'll give you that. Why wouldn't Cubelock just roll out of the meta?
Give it like 1 more year, at least.
I'm pretty sure we haven't seen all the miracles of this expansion. I'm sure there's probably something better on the horizon.
Cube will be tier 1, like how the Control Priest was before the nerfs.
It's gonna be boring. Yeah. 4 mana Mist Wraith. You get a free 5, and whenever you play an Echo card, it gets +1/+1. What are the Echo cards for Rogue?
The Pirate one, the Burgle one.
The Cheap Shot one?
Yeah,
okay,
those are.
You have a few combo cards. They're not great, but if you're planning on playing a Mist Wraith, you have some options. Well, at least I'm getting better on the epics. Another Rat Trap for my Control Hunter.
Yeah, but you can't afford to run 2 Rat Traps. You run only 1, and that's a maybe.
Guess we'll see.
Hunter has way better secrets. It has Freezing Trap.
Yeah.
Trap. Misdirection. Cat Trap.
Yeah, but it's another secret to play in my super secrety Hunter deck.
Yeah, but you don't have the 3/4 that makes the secret 0.
Ah, that one is gone too? Oh my god, what did they do to this game? Why isn't other stuff like the cube activators?
Go play Wild.
I'm not playing Wild. If I take that deck into Wild, it's gonna be a sad, sad day.
Yeah, because you'll be only facing Giants Hunter.
Great, just great. Okay, last set, and we got 3 new cards in it. 3 mana, 2/2, Druid of the Scythe. Choose one. Transform into a 4/2 with Rush or a 2/4 with Taunt. For 3 mana, and you get a mechanic, that's pretty good.
Arena card.
3 mana, 2/5, Duskhaven Hunter. Stealth. Each turn this is in your hand, swap attack with health. So no matter what you do, it may swap the attack and health.
Panther.
Yes, but it's gonna be stealth on the spot. And a Bonfire Elemental, 5 mana, 5/5. Battlecry. If you played an elemental last turn, draw a card.
Yay.
Card draw, exactly what Mage needed. Okay.
Yay.
That's about it for my little piece of joy. Let's have a quick overview of what we got, right? For the Druid, I'm missing... What?
You're missing so many.
Yeah, maybe. Just a second. Oh yes, apart from the obvious things that I'm missing. Witching Hour. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game. No branching path. Whispering Woods. Summon a 1/1 wisp for each card in your hand. Again, they seem to be playing a bit on the card stacking idea.
Yeah, Druid got card stacking this expansion.
Duskfallen Aviana. On each player turn, the first card you play costs 0. That means also for the enemy, right?
Yes. Pass.
Gloomstack, 2/6. If your deck has only odd cards, gain +2/+2. Okay, so Druid got the odd card mechanic.
Yep.
Splinter Graft. Battlecry. Choose a friendly minion, add a 10/10 copy of it to your hand. That
one is actually good because there's combos where you can copy a boar and becomes a 10/10 boar with charge.
That is.
Or you copy like the friendly ghoul and then you heal and then the ghoul becomes a 10/10 that costs 0. Or you copy an Arcane Intellect and then you play Ultimate Infestation next turn and you summon an extra 10/10. There are options.
Disgusting options, if you ask me.
Good options.
Yes. Okay, this Marsh Queen. Was this here before? Have I totally missed it?
Why are you not filtering by the new expansion?
Because that would be smart. We don't want to be smart now, would we? No, okay. Houndmaster Shaw. Your other minions have rush. I don't know. I'm not really sold on this rush mechanic. It just feels like I'm being lied to. 4 mana, 2/4.
Bad charge.
Yeah, exactly.
They did it themselves.
4 mana, 2/4 Toxmonger. When you play a 1-cost minion, give this poisonous. This is the second poisonous thing we saw. Also the Draco's poisonous. Also the Vilebird Spitter, which is a common card of which I didn't get a single copy. Poisonous and Rush, so this offers, for a super expensive 5 mana, it offers the option of executing something.
Yep.
Then you get Emerus, 10 mana, 8/8. Double the attack and health of all minions in your hand. This would have been a nice card. Oh well.
It's a Timmy card.
It's a what?
It's a Timmy card. You know, Timmy.
I don't know Timmy.
The little 3-year-old that uses huge minions and likes stats. That's you.
Fine. I'm Timmy. Yeah, Archmage Arogal. When you draw a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. That requires minion mage. How many minion mage are there?
Temple mages will be minion mages.
Will they? No more a handful of spells and pain?
It will be like this one plus a bunch of elementals.
The Archmage plus Book of Specters.
Yeah.
Interesting. Arcane Keysmith, 2 mana for 4 mana for a 2/2. Battlecry, discover a secret, put it into the battlefield. So a bit of a
pure secret that's really secret.
Does it discover only mage secrets or any secret?
Yep.
Got it. Toki the Time Tinkerer, 6 mana, 5/5. Add a random legendary minion from the past. From the past. They mean from the wild, actually. The bastards. Yep. Hidden Wisdom. Opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards. Cathedral Gargoyle. Battlecry, for holding a dragon, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. Is Dragon Priest coming? No, sorry. Dragon Paladin coming back?
Nope.
I have a high doubt about that. Divine Shield. Whenever you restore health, gain Divine Shield. So you heal, you trade. You heal, you trade. You heal, you trade some more. Chameleos, this we've seen Vivid Nightmare. Choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it with 1 health remaining. So this is more or less copy your most favorite Death Rattles. And watch them trigger again. Glittermoth, 5 mana, 4/4. If your deck has only odd cards, double the health of your other minions. This is interesting. Huh. An odd card mechanic. Chameleos is odd. The Inner Fire Chick is odd. Double the health of your other minions. Ah, but it's only the ones on the board.
Which one's on the field, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. It is also clear now. Look, they're really trying to move away from Kingsbane. They're giving you a new weapon. And it's a 4-mana 2/2 with lifesteal. And when you play a card that you stole, it gets some durability. So it keeps you alive while you play all the stuff that you've stolen. 4 mana wanted. Deal 3 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a coin to your hand. If you need that extra mana point. Test Greymane. 8 mana 6/6. Replay every card from another class you played this game. This is a bit of a double-edged sword. It's what do you mean? No.
No, it's a good card.
It depends a lot on what cards you steal.
Yeah, but you can choose to play some of them.
Yeah, which kind of goes against the idea that you've stolen something and it gives value if you choose to not play it.
You can play it later after you play the card.
Yeah, true. But then you're hoarding stuff just waiting for tests to come. 1 mana Blazing Invocation. Discover a Battlecry minion. That's good. 2 mana Urban Might. Give a minion +2/+2. If it's an elemental, add a random elemental to your hand. So we're seeing they're going for the elemental build. Even though they given the quest activating Murloc with the Echo, they're still hoping you're going to play Elemental Shaman. 7 mana for 8 Bog Shaper. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a minion from your deck. Not horrible.
It synergizes with the hero.
Shudderwalk. Ah, I didn't get the Shudderwalk. I have enough to craft it though, but it's crazy insane. Repeat all other battle cries from cards you played this game. The interesting fact is that yes, if battle cries say something about this minion, they actually refer to the Shudderwalk and not to the old copies that this refers to. So if you play Sirenite Gang, you copy the Shudderwalk. You don't just get a copy of the Sirenite.
Yes.
So that's pretty insane. Cast of Weakness. I got a golden copy, but I do not have 2 of them. Glinda Crowskin. 6 mana 3/7. Minions in your hand have Echo. This, I have not seen this card being revealed. But I was... Don't die on me. I was thinking, man, would it be cool if there was a card that gave Echo to other cards. I would very much like to see some combos with Glinda over here.
Yeah, but what would you echo? I mean, the combo that was discussed was like this one and then 2 summoning portals into something big.
2 summoning portals into something big. Yeah, that could work. I'm thinking if we were to go like pure Decatry damage, what happens if you play this and then you go Soulfire?
Yeah, but yeah, that could work, I guess.
If your hand is empty after this.
Except if maybe Soulfire it doesn't sort of discard itself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Do you cast a spell and then gain the Echo, or do you gain the Echo as soon as you cast it and then whatever activates burns it? Definitely something worth a try. 7 mana 4/4. Lord Godfrey. Battlecry. Deal 2 damage.
Expansion.
Deal 2 damage to all other minions. If any die, Battlecry. So basically it's a pumped up Defile.
But constant Defile with 2.
Constantly with 2.
So it's like 2 and then again
and
2 and then
it
again
doesn't,
2.
It doesn't damage itself. And that's nice.
And it doesn't damage itself. So potentially you have a board clear that gives you a 4/4 on the
Yeah,
board.
yeah. Again, remember the math. Something has to die. Town Crier.
Yeah, but with 2 it's so much easier.
With 2, yes, that is true. And it's also pretty expensive for 7 mana to play that. You really have to.
Cube can allow it.
Of course, Cube-Lock can do anything. Cube-Lock is our golden savior.
Yes.
Town Crier. 1 mana 1/2. Battlecry. Draw a rush minion from your deck. Cheap.
That's like the best one drop in this expansion.
I mean, any one drop that gives you a card on point is a good one drop.
Yes.
Militia Commander, 4 mana, 2/5 rush, gain free attack this turn. So you trade with it on
5/5 with rush,
and then it goes back to whatever it was. Yes. Darius Crowley, 5 mana, 4/4 rush. After this attacks and kills a minion, +2/+2. This is the boogie monster text with the rush included. 6 mana, Deadly Arsenal. It's an epic. Reveal a weapon from your deck, deal its attack to all minions. So finally, what's his face? Warrior gets a nice board clear similar to Mage.
Yeah, but there is one good one, and that will be Gorhal. And when has ever Warrior allowed himself to run Gorhal?
Back in my day. Fine.
Back in your day, I mean, like 2 years ago, when we had just a true card, then Warrior can get 200 armor. Yes.
Good
those
times.
Days.
Good times, man. Yeah. 7 mana, 3/8 Black Howl Gunspire. This thing cannot attack, but when you damage it, it shoots back. And it shoots back at any enemy target for 3 damage. So you can potentially hit it 7 times and deal 21 damage. I'd see some
24.
of the... It deals on death as well?
Doesn't it say damage, not and survives?
Okay, so it is 24. Nice. That is impressive. And it can all go to the enemy face if you're lucky, so...
I'm telling you, while this one with the buzzing blade...
Yeah.
Means 24 damage to the opponent's face.
That's
then
just...
you play the other one that puts a mine in their deck.
Yeah, and
just watch them panic.
Exactly. Wow. It's just painful to watch. And just put brawls and taunts and watch the game.
Cold lights.
Cold lights and wild. It pains me. Yes. Baleful Banker. We're moving on to the common cards. 2 mana, 2/2 Battlecry. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. This is quite an awesome card.
Yep.
So you can... No, I don't, because it's an epic. Come on, let's keep some standards here, okay? This would be very nice seeing that you could have so many legendaries shuffled back into your deck. Of course, the greedy side of me shows. It always shows. 3 mana, 5/4. Summon a 2/1 poisonous Drake Slayer for your opponent. I like this card. Okay, I would have liked this card even more if they wouldn't shuffle the Potion of Madness out of Standard. But still, summoning this poisonous thing and then taking control of it somehow. Not sure how. Probably with the old madness, the old expensive madness. And clearing something off their side of the board.
Or you played in Rogue on turn 3. And you daggered on turn 2.
Yeah, that also works. Again, I have my default on the priest. Nightmare Amalgam. This thing right here. So it's a 3 mana 3/4, and it's an elemental, mech, demon, murloc, dragon, beast, pirate, and a totem. What is this thing? This is morbid. Look at this creature. It's got horns, it's got murloc fins, it's got a totem in one leg, it's got a mechanical hand on the other, it's got wings. My god, this is morbid. Moving on. Phantom Militia. 3 mana 2/4 Echo with Taunt. So you can drop 3 2/4 taunts on the board. Or if you so happen to have the Inner Fire Priest legendary, you can drop 3 4/4 taunts on the board.
Sure.
Voodoo Doll. Choose a minion. Death Rattle. Destroy the chosen minion. This is a... it's a removal with a bit of acrobatics required to it, I think.
Yeah, but many of the classes can acrobatic. Warrior can with basically any whirlwind effect. Mage can just ping it out for 5 if they're running some kind of odd cost mage. Warlock can do it with so many of their effects.
Sure. Sure. Or you could always give it Russian Remington or something. Free mana 0/4, another candidate for the Inner Fire. After a friendly minion dies, add a random shaman spell to your hand. So shaman spells are now publicly available to any class. We have that.
Yeah. Sure.
Night Prowler, 4 mana, free. Battlecry, if this is the only minion in the battlefield, gain +3/+3. That is insane. That reminds me.
Situational.
It reminds. Okay, spell decks.
The battlefield has to be empty. That means you have to have cleared on turn 4 the enemy board and then spend 4 mana to
The
play.
whole battlefield has to be empty. So you have to be super controlly to play this.
Yes.
Still, it's gonna be super impressive if you manage to pull it off. 4 mana, 2/4 Sandbinder. Battlecry, draw an elemental from your deck. So playing on the elemental mechanic some more. That's fair. Another legendary that I've missed. 5 mana, 2/6 Dollmaster Dorian. Whenever you draw a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. This is Death Rattle heaven right here.
Funny enough, there's not many Death Rattle cards. Most of them rotated.
Ah, sadness.
And the Zoth rotated.
Thank God. Thank God that was one extra layer of bullshit for your Q block. I did not need to deal with that. 5 mana, 5/8 Rush. Battlecry, summon 2/2/1 Mucklings for your opponent. Mucklings? This is good if you have...
it's just a 2/1.
Exactly. If you have a Whirlwind-like mechanic, it's a pretty good card. Yes, scene. Whoa, I missed so much. Wow. Wow, the stats. 5 mana, 3/12 Taunt. Battlecry, lose 1 health for each card in your opponent's hand. A 3/12.
So that on average would be what?
A 3/8?
3/9?
Yeah.
Or a 3/8?
It's insane.
Yep. Taunt.
Holy crap. 6 mana, 6/5. At the start of your game, if your deck has only even cost cards, your hero power costs 1. Interesting.
The weak one.
The weak one? Why?
Because that's not the best one.
Okay.
The other one is the good one.
Okay. 6 mana, 2/7 Mossy Horror. Destroy all other minions with 2 attack or less. So this guy basically is the horror incorporated in a card. It plays well because it survives the horror. It also plays well because you could put it in a Warlock and play the Echoing Fang that reduces attack and clear the board. Yep. Azalina Soul Thief, 7 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, replace your hand with a copy of your opponent's. This is the pure thievery right here.
Yes.
And that mechanic we've seen today, the copy one that requires preps, 2 coins, 2 eviscerates, 1 eviscerate, chow.
1 prep, 1 eviscerate, 1 chow.
So
it requires a lot of cards.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah. But it turns out you can pull some impressive bullshit if the stars align for you there.
I mean, if an opponent tries it on me and succeeds, I'll just clap. Because the amount of effort to succeed in that combo and actually play it correctly, I mean, at that point I would give him the game.
I'm pretty sure I can right now take a step back and say if somebody actually managed to think of all of that, it's already a proven fact that this game is... I'm extremely casual at this game compared to what people can think up. Anywho, back to the pleb world. Yeah. 7 mana, 6/6. Countess Ashmore. Battlecry, draw Rush, Lifesteal, and Deferral card from your deck. So if you got them stacked up, you get 3 of them. 3 cards for just 1 extra mana. That is impressive. Gilnean Royal Guards. 8 mana, free 8, and switches in between. It also rushes and has Divine Shield, so it makes for good trades. Yeah. And the last, Baku the Moon Eater. 9 mana, 7/8. At the start of your game, if your deck has only odd cards, upgrade your hero power. So there you have it. That's all the stuff that I've missed. If we are to put my legendaries head to head, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendaries. Think you can beat that?
Oh, well, I was hoping so, but you drag it on and on.
Let's take a 2-minute break and then get back to opening the 100 plus packs that Snopey has.
102.
102. We'll see you guys in a bit. And we are back. We're here to have a look at the trembling 102 packs that Snopey has mounted from two healthy sources, some gold hoarding, and of course selling his soul to Blizzard.
I wanted that card back, man. I needed it.
Suppose
it was the best offer ever provided.
That is true, I'll give you that. I felt more tempted than usual. Let's put it there. So, 5 legendaries to beat. Let's see.
Hey, I already got one of the epic, one of the commons that you didn't have.
Yeah, 2 actually. The Poisonous Rush and the Marsh Drake. I didn't get any of those.
Cool.
So, congratulations.
You're more than 5. More than 5. More than 5.
It would be a sad shame if you get less than 5.
Hey, blazing.
And a Coffin Crusher and a Black Cat. Yeah. You're catching up. Yes,
More
just
than 5.
if you make it drop artistically in the hole.
God. And it fucking happens.
Best legendary in the game. Congratulations. You've earned it.
Good.
All the suffering I've put you through with my stuff, you've earned that legendary.
4 more in 99. You can pull off 4 more in 99, can we?
Who knows?
Fucking snap freeze. Fucking empowered Steambot. Oh,
you need it, man. What if you get the Inner Fire thing as well?
I'll craft the Inner Fire 3. I have 20k dust. I can craft anything.
That is what I call Class A bullshit.
Okay, my 5/8s, they're complete now. I have 3 of
them. Because you can run 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Epic.
Sure, I'll draw elementals. Maybe.
A Sandbinder. I did not get a Sandbinder.
And a Warpath.
Yeah?
All the Warpaths. And this is a Trash Theory pack.
You mean a my level pack?
Trash. Oh, unplayable.
You know what professionals have usually said about cards that were unplayable, and then they.
Yes, this will be a cool golden card.
Yeah, this would be. And then people went on and made some awesome decks with them, and then the professionals came back and apologized for their grave mistake. You better apologize when the trash cards actually turn out to be good. You got a zap. You can zap some Murlocs now for 0 cost.
Yeah, totally. Come on, legendary. Come on, legendaries. Oh, I got the Grizzly.
It's just a rare? Okay, maybe I can craft that one. Jesus Christ.
Black Cat and the Blink Fox. Good. These are good cards.
The value on that Grizzly, it's shocking, man. Hey, you got one of the Paragons as well.
Good.
Not bad, not bad.
Yep.
I really need to review all the cards that switched out.
Oh man. All the portals. Firelands portal gone.
That's good. That's 5 less damage from Mage.
Hey, first golden.
Gloomstag. Ooh.
Go straight in my Kingsbay Rogue.
Nice. No, fuck. For a second there, it did not register with me.
You chose to ignore it.
I mean, yeah, sure. As I always do, until I actually get to face it. Yeah, you got the Gilnean Royal Guard.
Yep. Oh, come on now.
Come on, that's fair.
Legendary.
You got 1, that's enough.
Legendary. Please? Blizzard?
Yes. Yeah, Blizzard, please. Come on. I paid 50.
Okay.
I paid 50 euros.
I'll get more packs, please.
Nah, that's not how it works. You need to pay first and then they give you the legendaries.
Uh,
Ah, come on, you've had
Fine.
plenty. You don't need more. The free one plus that one, that puts you at 2 legendaries. That's enough.
Did I open 2?
Well, you got one.
Yeah, I've gotten 1.
Yes, and you
And I've
opened
opened
one.
like 17 packs and I want another one.
Ah, yes, yes. Of course you do. I mean, why wouldn't you? Doesn't mean you're actually gonna get it.
No.
Yes, slowly
Apparently
hover
not.
over the cards, hoping that the orange haze shows.
Yes.
I can respect that. It shows patience and restraint. Doesn't mean the cards are gonna get any better though, but hey.
Nope. At best, I'm getting 2 blues.
I've opened packs with like 3 blues.
Well,
Ah,
2 of the
Cathedral.
gargoyles that are unplayable.
They're playable, you just don't know how to.
They're playable in a world without metas.
So basically they're playable in my world is what you're saying.
Sure, rank 20, we can play anything.
Rank 20 is the place to be. Everything is possible in rank 20. That's where the game is fun. Not the bullshit 5 or 10 to 1. Where everybody's playing the same 3 decks over and over.
Yes.
Hey, you got a red catcher too. Congratulations.
Yes.
Now your
good.
Q block is really coming together. Remind me never to play against you.
Hey, and a good one.
And you get a Drake as well. It really saddens me to know that the precious dragon potion is gone.
Golden.
Witching Hour. Summon a golden friendly beast that died this game. Is that a druid?
Golden
That's a druid
Tyrannus.
card. I
Yes.
see. Yeah. Let's not talk about
I'll play
Tyrannus.
just a big dance and Tyrannus.
Ah, legendary.
Oh,
Green,
come on,
your
not
favorite.
that one! Not that one!
That's exactly
The
what you wanted.
Nitro!
You just told me that a few minutes ago. This is the one you love.
Man.
This was your favorite one. Come on, admit it. Deep down. That's the one you really wanted. It looks more
We're now
badass.
to 2. So
That is
2
true.
is fine.
Yes, yes. You can settle it too. You don't need to go any further. Just give up now.
At least 3. I have 70 packs. That guarantees 1 more.
Fine. You can have 1 more. Golden cheap shot. And Toxmonger.
Another epic.
Poisonous. All the poisonous.
Yes, I'll play those poisonous.
Of course you do, because you're gonna play control 2 epics in 1. Ah, you got the doll and the moth. God damn it, I didn't get a single copy of those.
Yeah, but for the last 3 packs, those guaranteed an epic inside them. That's quite good. That's better than legendary. I would tell that to myself.
Yes, you lie to yourself as much as you need, Snoopy. This is a safe space. You can do that. Ah, golden, rare. You can blast some wings. Yeah. Control Hunter.
I'm opening golden cards. I'm fine with that.
I see a lot of Control Hunter in the future.
Man, I got like 6 of those foxes.
You need them. You're gonna build an army of foxes.
Totally.
And they're all gonna blink all over the place. And Mastiffs. God, I'm really looking forward to trying some retarded deck ideas.
Ooh, golden.
Oh, look, the bell is actually moving. Oh my god. Yeah, your secret paladin is gonna shine.
Aggro Paladin online.
Your paladin is already golden, right?
Most of my paladin cards are golden.
No. Your hero.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Ah,
My
you
first
got the
golden
Book of
hero.
Specters.
Good cards, good cards.
Good cards indeed.
Legendary now, please.
Nah, not yet. More epics.
Just more epics.
I kind of envy you. You see, you were lying to yourself that more epics means better than legendaries, but it's true. The options of the epics is better than the option of a single legendary.
Yeah, because they cost a lot of dust.
Yeah, as if you're gonna disenchant them. You didn't get duplicate epics yet.
Yet. Keyword there is yet.
Yeah, of course, there is still time. You are not even halfway for the opening of packs.
I'm almost there, and I'm open on with 2 legendaries. That's just bullshit.
No, that's just fairness.
Look, I've opened 40 packs. You
Yes.
opened 40 packs. I opened 2 legendaries. You opened 5.
I think I opened 4. Agatha was my 5th one. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So the free legendary one was the extra one.
So I've opened 1, and you've opened. Oh.
It's you're halfway through. Just bear with it. 59 packs. Something has to give, you know?
I mean, 1 will give, but I don't want the pity timer to hit me.
Yeah, maybe look on the bright side. Maybe you get a golden Greymane legendary. Huh? Wouldn't that be nice?
That will not happen.
Are you sure?
Yes. Normal pack opening rules. If you've opened a legendary, you will open a copy of that legendary if you have already every other legendary in that set. Since I don't,
so
that will not happen.
Wait a second. So you're always guaranteed the new legendary?
A new one. Until they all shift out.
I see.
Second book.
2 mana, draw 3 cards. They're really trying to push Spell Mage out. Hey, you got your deranged doctors too now. Those cards that you love.
Fucking.
I'll make them work, damn it. Just you wait.
Second Worgen. More epics.
More golden epic. Whispering Woods. Hey,
that's a legendary card. I'll count that.
Aggro Druid. Yay. Called it.
On turn 4, you can summon like 7/7 worth of stats on the board with that card.
Pickpocket. Oh, so you're gonna take other dudes' cards and make them golden as well. That's I'm totally not envious about that one. No, not at all.
No. And halfway through.
Legendary Shudderwock. There we go. Yeah, you.
Okay, we got the legendary that was required.
Yes.
I got the 2 ones that were required.
Yeah. You got the craziest creature of the game. Yeah. Actually, I'm in between. If this one or the Amalgam is the craziest creature, but let's go with the Shudderwock as craziest value creature.
Halfway through on the packs.
Good. So that puts you at 3 legendaries out of packs.
And another golden epic.
Ah, god damn it. The Baron Geddon one that you were shitting on just some minutes ago.
Yep. But golden.
Yeah, so you can wipe your ass with its gold, yes. An Inquisitor golden, yeah, you're not hitting that many legendaries, but what you're hitting is
value.
Yeah. Dust value.
Hey, got a totem cruncher.
Hey, we can crunch totems together now. You crunch yours, I crunch mine. We'll see if we can make something pretty out of it.
Nah, Blood Witch. Fuck.
Blood Witch.
We hit the Blood Witches.
Well, I got like 5 of them, I think, so top that.
I don't want to. You can have that high score. It's all yours.
Ah, you got the second night scale.
Yeah, good. Big dragon priest coming online.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll ring them. I have like 6 of these.
Oh yes, you don't have enough bells for the amount of bell ringers you have.
Nope. I'll run out of secrets before I can play all of them.
Another golden. Jesus Christ, man. Well, they're not giving you legendaries, but they're giving you dust left and right. So you've reached my number of packs. Let's see if you can pull 4 legendaries out of this.
Okay.
Yes, shake them. Just shuffle the legendaries inside the pack, the tightly woven pack.
Yes. Damn it.
Yeah. What'd you expect? It took me 2 packs to get the first legendary, so please balance your standards. Ah, the cauldron. I do not have a cauldron. I need the cauldron.
Out of curiosity, I'll count later how many epics I opened.
You've opened an epic like once every 2 packs. You are clearly... Ah, look.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it's gonna be good.
Ah, it looks so bad. It looks like something out of a Tool video, actually. Ah, another one. Yeah,
sure.
just make a collection of goldens and non-goldens, why won't you?
Hey, another epic.
Has it been 2 packs already? Another golden, Jesus Christ.
See, the pre-order is worth it. It can give you golden cards.
I think Blizzard and the gambling administration companies need to have a talk. I think I've got hard footage that there's some bullshit happening to people that actually paid for packs. Hear that, Blizzard? I got my eye on you, Blizzard. Yes, I am winning on Legend. Got that going for me.
Come on, we have to at least even him out. Come on,
exactly.
we have doubled his packs. Come on.
Exactly. If you tie me, I'd be good with that. I consider it a victory. Yeah, you can't let me win for once, can you?
I mean, it seems unfair for you to open only 40 and get that many.
Yeah, like 1 legendary every 10 packs. How many packs have you opened now? 70 and got 2 free? 3?
Golden. I have
Spell Shifter. Yeah, you were talking about the value of that 4-1 against Priest. Now you can make it a golden value. Yeah, pick. Another moth. Golden. God damn it, I want a moth.
You don't want a moth.
I want the grand moth. It's beginning to look a lot like the legendary gods have forsaken you.
Another epic.
But you got the deadly arsenal. Damn it. I won't be playing Control Warrior anytime soon.
I think I got a lot of the epics.
Yeah, I think you got 1 of each. Oh, Inner Fire.
Who will play the better Inner Fire deck?
Oh, yes, of course, because you've got Grizzlies and bullshit like that, so yours is obviously better. I need to make a conscious decision of crafting some stuff.
That equals me to 4. Fine, 4.
So we're even.
I can pull 1 in 26.
We're even.
Second Cauldron. Sure.
So we're even. Yeah, just stream's over. Okay, everybody, have a good night.
That's 4 with the 1 that I was given.
Really?
I think so.
I think you're on 5. You've got Greymane, Lady in Whites, the Godfrey, and Shadowwalk. So you are even with me now. So I can close the stream.
We should count at the end. No.
Ah, damn it. Come on, Blizzard.
Yeah, another epic. Good. I didn't have that
secrets, God. Well, I get sweet comfort in the fact that Ice Block has rolled out.
Yeah, Golden Crow.
My God. If it's not an epic, it's a golden something. And if it's none of those, it's a legendary. Ah, look.
You're right.
A golden bath. Imagine my shock. What other golden would Snopey open now?
Let's see.
No, it's an
It's
epic
just
this
an
time
epic.
around. Oh, well. Balanced. Even
It is
odds.
balanced.
Yes, yes.
It's very balanced.
Finally.
See?
Finally,
Normal
it broke.
pack.
It broke. Thank God.
Game broke, Blizzard fixed it.
No, don't fix it, Blizzard. It's just fine. Just give him more Blink Foxes. Just give him an army of Blink. A whole pack full of Blink
A
Foxes.
golden Blink Fox, Blizzard. Next one, golden.
Please. Yeah. Of course. Two of them.
Golden.
See, you're just... You must have a straight line to Blizzard or something. Seems like if you're paying Blizzard, they're free to listen onto your mic or something like that. It's just...
I'm okay with that.
As long as they deliver, right?
Yeah.
BS.
Normal pack.
Yeah.
Normal pack.
Once in 10 packs, it fails. It fizzes. Great. What about the other ones? Okay, we're streaking now. Got it.
Look, we got this garbage mini. That's pretty much a normal pack.
Call that garbage, but wait until I put it to work. No!
Ooh, yes.
No! All that hard work.
And a second grizzly.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, so you've got one legendary over me now. I knew I should have stopped the stream earlier. Another epic. Another epic moth.
I got an extra moth now.
Can you not send the moth my way? Come on, just blow it my way, please.
How many epics should I open before? It seems unfair. Why should I get a copy, like a third one? There's so many epics that I haven't opened.
It's dust, man. Just accept it. Golden.
Sure.
Golden scale hide. Oh well. Here was I hoping for some sort of an edge.
You have an edge. We got similar legendaries.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure.
A golden common. God damn it, Blizzard. How dare you give me this golden card?
Yeah, I did.
Blizzard is a dick. Cursed Castaway. I think I got like 6 of those.
You're right. More foxes.
More foxes. Once every 5 packs, that one fox blinks in. Just to screw it. Yes. I heard you got a collection of foxes.
And that quartz elemental.
Yes.
I have 100 of those.
Yes. Well, you're gonna need them. You got the inner fire.
Yeah,
rat trap. Finally. That's the one epic you were missing.
That one. And pretty much 20 others.
Pretty sure if we check out your collection, you're not missing much of the epics. No. Not legendary. Not legendary. Nope. Yes, thank God. Nope. Good. So
survived it.
At less than half of your pack count, I had 43. You had 102.
Yeah.
And you only opened one
more
legendary than I did. So yeah. Thank you, Blizzard. You've been a kind god.
Let's go. Whispering Woods. And then we type epic.
Yes.
And we start counting. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, but here there's 2 of them.
Yeah, I counted 6, 7.
Here there's 2 of them.
Yes, 9. Go on. 10, 13. Sure. I mean, yeah. 14. 15. 16, 17. 18. 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 epics.
Yep.
My God. Shall I tell you how many I have? I will gladly tell you how many I have. Just give me a second to remember how to type epic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 epics. That's like 3 times less than you. Hooray!
Yeah, I obviously am missing some like +1/+1 here.
You're not
I'm missing
miss.
+2 here.
Let's not talk
I'm
about.
missing 1 here. I'm missing 2 of the sacred one. I'm missing 1 here. You know, I'm missing the wanted posters. I'm missing the bulk shaper. Man, like +1/+1 on these ones. The trunk part, both of us, we did not have that one.
No, no.
And then the amalgam,
I have one.
the
Oh, wait.
banker.
I think I have. I have a mossy horror for sure,
I don't have the mossy horror.
and a working abomination, and you have a golden one.
And
God damn.
look at this button. Casual 2000 dust.
Will I tell you how much I get? 455.
Yep.
No, so all those legendaries of yours just got converted into epics. Of which you got zones.
1, 2,
3,
4,
4, 5, 6. Yes. Yes. Impressive. Very impressive.
And we have to start crafting.
Yeah. Don't start crafting just yet. They said there's gonna be an adventure.
Yes.
So if we were to go to solo adventures here, I do not see anything resembling.
There it is.
Ah, you have it. Okay. So it's coming in 2 weeks. Why they decided to do that, only they know.
Nobody knows.
But maybe we could show that off when it comes out also.
Yep. Be nice.
As far as this evening goes, we've opened almost 150 packs. We've seen most of the cards and what they do. Got some ideas. Actually, as far as deck building and deck theories goes, I think this echo mechanic and rush mechanic, they require a lot of thinking. It's not as easy as all the other expansions. The other ones seemed a bit more obvious. These are more calculated from my perspective.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they require a bit of thinking. It's not all to complete this deck, go.
Yeah, pretty much. And it kind of sucks, from my perspective. It kind of sucks that, from what Snopey is saying, we're gonna be dealing more or less with the same meta.
Well, no. The secret mage rotates out. The aggro paladin loses a lot of the mechanics.
Yeah, but the Kingsbane Rogue and the Q block are still there.
Yeah, look at Kingsbane Rogue. I clicked it to become a standard deck. 3 cards are missing. So the
You put the 2 pirates, boom, done.
The pirates that gave it +2 attack on the weapon when they die, they rotate it out. So you lose a lot of the buffs. So you need a lot of buffs now.
Actually, I think this... there was that thing that gave weapon damage.
Like you have to be playing these now.
Yes, you do. Which are not that bad, to be honest. You have to combo them out, that sucks a bit. The damage is a bit less on the weapon. But then again, there were ways of silencing and playing around the 4/4s anyway.
Yeah.
So...
hey, you almost have a Kingsbane deck again, alive.
yeah.
And then you open Q block, and you see that 2 mixtures should be rotated out. And the Nizar.
Nizar, yeah.
And then pretty much you know what to do. So Nizar gets replaced with Lord Gottfried.
Right. And the mistress...
And then one of the mistresses becomes a rat catcher.
Oh, yes. Oh, I totally forgot about the rat catcher.
And then I'll put like Dark Possession Probe. Sure, there's another activator that gives me a Discover. And Q block is alive again.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's just...
Or this is like Murloc Paladin. most of it is intact.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a huge blow. Like, this card is the one that made it work.
Mm, mm.
And Rallying Blade, you can argue, was good. But
I think they're good
maybe,
replacements. Yeah.
maybe I can put, like, some secrets or something.
What about the common cards? Aren't there any common Murlocs that have been added? If you look into the neutral pool.
If we look at
Nothing.
all the cards, we have Primal Champions. They're not working.
You don't run Grimscale. I've seen these decks running Grimscale.
I could put 2 charges.
You could put the charges, yes. They get summoned for free.
And
the Discover one. Yeah, so you're not out of options. The Murloc Paladin seems pretty alive to me.
More or less, it can be brought back from the dead. Maybe
yeah.
I'll put like 1 rebuke there for countering some bullshit.
Yeah, what would you counter? AoEs? Are there any AoEs still in the game? No.
If something pops up,
it's
maybe like 1 redemption to keep the Murlocs alive. No. Second Hydrologist.
Okay. It is a bit saddening that we'll be seeing the same stuff. I think for most previous expansions, when they rolled out.
Secret Mage gets hit hard. This is what I used to climb to rank 8. And it's like 2 of them.
That key is gone.
2 of the Firelands.
Medivh is gone. Ice Block is
gone. The 3 damage ones and the Cabal Carry. So a lot of the shell is off.
Yeah. It's like, what, 5, 7, 9 cards? Jesus.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, and rest in peace.
The most unfair cards were here. Like, these were zeroed out. So it's 0 mana, 5/5s. This was so unfair. The Icepock was, ooh, let me throw spells for 10 damage and then pass a turn and then deal 10 more damage from hand.
Sounds fair.
And then these turn the board so hard.
Yeah, it's I'm even surprised the card like that was printed. Yeah, so
that one is not coming back soon.
No. It's gonna be an interesting meta.
Ooh.
And the Dragon Priest is suffering. Bookworm is out. Operative is out.
This is my inner fire deck.
Your inner Dragonfire, apparently.
Yeah.
Twilight Drake is still there. That's nice.
Yeah,
but no Historian.
No, the Historians and the Madness has to be replaced with some good early game.
Ball Talon Priest is out.
Talon Priest is out, and then the late game. Oh, that late game.
So Inner Fire Priest, yeah, it's suffering hard. But we've got the legendary, so that would be cool to see how it plays. That means we don't have to put more or less any of the Inner Fire combos. Unless you really want to OTK something.
You have to put it.
You have to put it. I think you can do
it. It's more of that's your main strategy, and then the legendary is a nice bonus.
I think you get a lot more value out of the legendary if you go for control spells, like 10 of them and 20 minions.
Maybe.
The AoE dragon is still there. I do not have that one. You don't have that one either, so.
But that's what will make decks. Like, this makes Don't Warrior work, because click tank up, click tank up, click tank up. Nobody gives a shit what happens on the board because you heal for 4.
That does sound it brings back the Argent days. Yeah.
Yep. And tank up for days.
Baloney.
That's how it's gonna be played.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see some interesting ideas. I'm hoping to see, alongside all the bullshit rehashes of the current meta, to see some actual cool tactics coming out of this expansion.
Well, silence will be everywhere because cube is everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have to silence the cube.
Unless
So
something takes cube
paladin, because the moment you play one buff, they nerf it with silence. You play a second buff, they nerf it with the second silence in their hand, and you're sad.
Well, then you have echo. You can echo bells and echo everything.
I mean, look at this card. I have this, and I couldn't play it in any meta so far.
No.
Because it's a 1-1. It gets up to 14-14 with the buffs, and then it becomes a 1-1 immediately. Because they've kept the silence for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Definitely not that one. But you have Valinir. You could play with that a bit. That, and I just noticed that your Linessa is golden, you bastard.
Yeah, you remember I opened it golden.
Oh my god, I don't even... Since the days of Dr. Boom, which I opened gold, I think it's my only golden legendary if I'm not mistaken. I do not remember opening any other.
Wanna see? All cards.
Just a second, just a second. Let me open mine. Oh, okay, I have two. I am so sorry, I have two.
Of the standard or of all?
Of all of them.
Okay. One. Yeah, Acid Maw. Two. Totally worth it.
Acid Maw is a total control.
Totally playable.
Obviously, playing against paladins.
Linessa, totally worth it.
She will be.
Harold Valage, totally playable.
He is playable. Death Rattles, man. Death Rattles.
One of the actual playable ones.
Yeah, you played this one a lot, I can remember.
And then look at this madness. Golden Lakari Sacrifice. Golden Wilfred Fizzleline. Golden Cruelia and Jay. All of the playable.
Cruel was played. At some point he was being played.
And then look at this.
Jesus
not
Christ.
Pago. Golden. Other not Pago. Also golden. Auctioneer Beardo.
Auctioneer Beardo had to be golden because he's an auctioneer, you know.
Yeah. And then Karen. Actually good.
Adam,
go ahead. Useless. This one I crafted when it was rotating out into the Hall of Fame. This one never saw play. This one I crafted because of the Hall of Fame. Just giveaway back. And then closed door.
You have a shit ton of them. Let me list all my golden legendaries. Dr. Boom. Edwin Van Cleef. Done.
But both of them were great cards.
They were back when they were still in play. Van Cleef, granted, it's always standard, so I can keep playing that one. But there isn't really a Van Cleef rogue now.
Yes. That golden not pale.
It's a valuable card.
Yes. So golden Lakari Sacrifice. Like this will ever be played. They said it. They said we'll stop printing discard cards. It doesn't work. That's why there is no more discard in this expansion.
Really?
Yeah, they said, well, we gave you the card that you should be playing. It's Cataclysm. It fulfills the quest. Done.
I see. Wow. It's sad. I think that the discard mechanic was pretty much in top play at some point. Obviously, there's way better warlocks now, but it was good at some point.
Yeah, I saw in this ranked season a rank 14 player playing like Cataclysm, and they actually finished the quest. He still lost horribly against the cube block, but it was fun to watch him try.
Yeah, points for trying, man. Points for hanging in there. But at rank 14, he had the safety of dropping to rank 15, so I guess he decided to make the game fun again.
Yeah, he even played this one, and he actually buffed it once with discarding it. It was impressive.
I think I've seen a lot of the discard warlocks play that. I've rarely seen one actually manage to buff it. Usually they get totally desperate and play just to have something on the board. What? You didn't get that one? Go back, go back, go back.
No, Curse of Weakness.
Aww, I have a golden one of that one.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Summoning portal.
More useless cards. But look at this. Golden Lackey. We go here, 2 golden Void Lords.
Holy crap.
Next to the 2 normal ones.
Holy crap. I think this Rin, the first disciple, can be...
It runs. I mean, Cube Block versus Cube Block. At the end, the Rin solves the game because it gives you more stuff on the board. Like,
Yes.
he plays his Death Knight, I Twisting Nether. I play my Death Knight, he Twisting Nethers. He plays this off, I play second copy of Twisting Nether. I play this off, he Twisting Nethers. And then when the board is empty, we start with the Rin Demons.
You can see how terribly predictable and boring the game becomes. When there's only this one, when you see a warlock and you know this guy is definitely playing this bullshit. I've seen some people try to play demon buffing warlock. But even that is rotating out now because the demon buffs, some of the demon buffers are out.
Yeah, if you want to play, now you'll be playing standard Zoo. So 2 of these, 2 of these. Wait, where's the normal demons?
Where are my demons at?
Ah, there we go. 2 of these. 2 of the coils. 2 of the void walkers.
Demon fire.
2 of the 2/4s. This is the new 3-drop that replaces the the town keeper one.
Councilman, yes.
Yeah. And then from there, it's probably either a Shadow Bolt or this to eat something. And then we transition into the standard, so it's the 4/5 demons into the 5/5 chargers.
Yeah.
And then late game, if there is a late game, probably cooldown. And then the zoo is complete.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like something that could survive Cube Block. Or no, something that could
pressure Cube Block up to turn 5, and then if the Cube Block succeeds into popping a Void Lord, the game's over.
Silence. There's always silence.
Depends on how they pull it. They can pull it with the weapon on turn 6 if they chose to play it that way for safety, or they pop to the black. Depends on the game. It depends on if it's facing a mage, so it has to counter spell or something.
On the bright side, Mistress of Mixtures is out.
That's not the bright side.
That's a bright side. That's one less.
A very good card.
That's one less survival mechanic for the goddamn warlocks. So.
Warlock has plenty of survival. As long as they have this bad boy, nothing stops them.
Skulking Geist.
Oh yeah, because anybody will be running Skulking Geist now that the Jade Idol rotated out.
Oh.
That card is never gonna be seen play anymore.
Oh, why the Jades, man? Why did they have to take the Jades? You know what? I've been hating on Jades ever since they came out. And in the past few months, I've decided to give them a try. And I saw they were pretty fun to play.
Yeah.
And now they're gone.
I'm gonna summon a bigger and bigger dude, and then next turn I'm gonna summon a bigger and bigger dude.
Yeah. I mean, you pay for what you get, you know.
Yep. No more Jades.
Well, life goes on. I'm
Jade
hoping.
has pretty OP cards if they want to.
Oh yes, I mean.
Some dudes, you have the Twig. If you want to summon multiple dudes for combo, you have this dude.
Yeah. If
you want to survive insanely, you play the Death Knight. If you want to do some weird shit, you play Hadronox.
Yeah.
If you want to win straight up, you play the Ultimate Infestation card.
With all the taunts right now in the game. I actually need to check up on this recruit mechanic to see what advantages we get with the new cards. Maybe there's some more for recruiting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Something from the common pool.
There's
But this one will make such aggro the life I've never seen.
Actually, all these rush trading cards will bump hyenas like there's no tomorrow. So it ain't all bad. You keep the bear shark. Oh, the dire frenzy. Yes, yes. That's the stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane. It's like the one that upgrades the hero power requires only odd cost cards.
Yes.
So you can play Druid Macaw if you want to.
Yes.
If you want to be aggressive, you put the Dire Horn Hashlik because it gives you 1 mana for 3s.
Yes, and then you buff it.
You can't play these, and you can't play the secrets.
Any secret, to be honest. Yes.
And
no hyena.
But that doesn't matter because hey, we have animal companions, so that's hovers.
Yeah.
We have bear sharks, which is surprisingly super annoying to kill.
It is. That's a fact.
Okay. We have 2 bows. Perfect.
We have discover copy.
And then if you want to go with the 5/2 stealth, but not a beast, you go with this one. Or you go with the 5/2 stealth, like this one. Then, oh hey, kill commands still work. Perfect.
Stitched works, I think.
Dire works. Dire Frenzy.
You don't get it. You don't get Dire Frenzy because it's even.
Oh, okay. So we skipped that one, but who cares?
Wolves.
Look at what works.
But
Wolves.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you don't get the secret.
Good. Trust
me. Fine, I'll trust you.
And from there on, we're at 5 drops. So that's pretty much the end game of Aggro 100. So we go under commons and we start looking. Ambitious Sergeants, they work.
Face.
Dark Moles, they work.
Problem. You have a big problem. All the silences are 2 or 4 mana.
You don't run silence.
How do you get past on?
Hero power. The hero power deals 3 damage a turn for 2 mana. That button is serious bullshit.
I see. So you'll be pressing it like there's no tomorrow.
Yes, every turn. Every turn it's like a frostbolt to the face. You can't survive much of that.
Oh my god.
You know how Warlock changes to the Death Knight? What happens then? That hero power is so annoying.
It's not annoying, it's extremely overpowered, that's what it is. Yeah. There's some investigation to. But I'm gonna miss all the cars that we lost. All the good cars that we lost.
Oh, look. Perfect card for the Aggro Hunter.
Can't believe that is still a card.
Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Let's see.
I think I'll be crafting a few decks.
Yeah.
And then
put them to the test right now before. You see, we had something going in the previous years. We had this idea that right now when the expansion came out and all the other ones rolled out, you had the chance to craft a crazy idea and see how it works because everybody was pretty confused about what to do. Now we have, what was it, the Murloc Paladin and Q-Block and all of these that will still be there. So you try to craft something cool and you hit this wall of old meta.
Yeah, but that's just a coincidence. Right now, we are getting the biggest meta shift. 3 expansions rolled out, and 1 was added in. So it's the biggest difference that we'll be getting
for this
entire year.
That is true. yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's
And
gonna
if you
be a
want
lot of
to
testing.
see the biggest meta defining deck, this is the guy.
Yeah. It would have been. I wonder how crazy would it have been to make that dude common legend.
Too crazy. There's some very unfair battle cries in some of the classes.
Name one.
Battle cry like this one. Like other minions cost 1. So you can make the 9-drop auto repeat itself forever for 1 mana.
Fine, you have a point.
Or you go under here and then combos are essentially battle cries. Kill minions.
I don't think you can.
Or paladins. Battle cry, transform the deck.
So
Casual battle cry, put all the buffs on yourself.
okay,
So that 6/6 will become like a 2020 bullshit.
But that's exactly what I want to try with it. I'm gonna. Well, I don't have
Battle
that.
cry, heal for 6.
I don't.
Or battle cry, fill the board with 5/5s. Or battle cry, summon legendaries as frozen champions. Or battle cry, summon a 3/6 elemental and skips.
Wait a second. Does it also trigger hero battle cries?
Yes.
So does it evolve if you've played the? Oh god.
Yes.
Okay.
There's some insane shit that the card will pull off.
I mean that card.
It's on another class.
That card is pretty insane as it is right now, just in the Shaman deck. I'll give you that.
Like battle cry, summon all demons. If it was in the warlock, like that would ever be fair.
No. Okay. You have a point. I'll give you that. Yeah. Really looking forward to see some good deck ideas. If you're making some decks, I'm making some decks. And
I'll craft them. And I'll even share them so you can try them. I'll even make a joke deck. I'll fill it with 30 legendaries to try it out.
Golden legendary. You don't have 30, but hey.
I think I have 30 legendaries.
Yeah, not golden legendaries.
If I can spell.
Yeah, it's not plural. They didn't make it that smart. Yeah, but you have to pick the class with the most. So Druid has 8. No, Druid is still the winner. No. Paladin has 8 too. Priest. Rogue 8.
Shaman will be very hard to beat if he starts pulling out the right legendaries.
Yeah.
This one is trash tier. Like
because you've got
trash,
two. Yes. Well, not total trash.
This one can pull off some good value.
Oh yes.
And then the filler for the rest of the first.
Yeah, fill with all the neutrals. Sure, some of the battle cries won't activate, but who cares? Legendaries for everyone. Yay.
Yeah, but if you're rolling from all cards, there's one class that you play, and you play Paladin.
Jesus.
Because Paladin gives you a good 3-drop, a good apparently 6-drop, another 6-drop, a 7-drop that board controls. My
god, yes. Now it's all coming back to me.
And then look at the OP streak here that's coming. You have her, you have the her you can't play because no buffs.
No buffs, exactly.
But Rag into Tyrion, into the Death Knight, into going into the common, you put Finley, and then the bronze,
of course, bronze.
3 drops. And then Barnes, because
legendaries, yeah, sure, why not?
Into Elise for more legendaries. Into Kazakas, because we are rolling 30 legendary deck, that's fine.
Wait a second. You can't put Kazakas in Paladin.
Fine. Then we'll skip that one. and we'll put the other
Yes,
enemies.
of course. Yeah, sure. Why not?
We'll put Fugen and Stalag because we want 11 drops.
I totally
Then
forgot
we
about
have
these.
Warthog and Nexus Champion Sarad and both Ram Shield to just block damage, and then Emperor to tick some of the high cost
I
cards.
don't even think you have space anymore.
Yeah, well, you always have space for Reno
Of course you do.
and for Sylvanas. And if you're running Sylvanas, then you run Boom, of course, and Trog, because you have to deny the spells, and Kel'Thuzad to
Because you want your Sylvanas back, yes, sure.
and then Sneeds, because Sneeds. And then you start choosing. Do you want the Lich King? Do you want a Nefarian?
Oh man, such good
Do
times.
you want some more classic stuff? Like definitely.
As if not all of them are classic anyway, you know? It brings back memories. But unfortunately, Wild is so wild that even if I would make a deck, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Because people try hard.
Now, Wild, if you want to win, you play this. Type Giant.
Type keyword Giant and put every...
And then you put TC Giants. King Giants depends on the class that's being played. But you put 2 Clockwork Giants, 2 Mountain Giants, 2 Molten Giants. And then you type Naga, and you put this card.
Oh my god, it's filthy.
And then on turn 4, you summon 6 Giants from hand. And the game becomes very fun.
Who would want to play that?
All the hunters. All the hunters play it.
It's bullshit.
Mostly because they have this 3-drop that makes it very insane. Where was it? This one. Discover a copy of a minion from your deck. So you copy an extra giant in.
Wow. Yeah, Wild is living up to its name. I'll give you that. Jesus, man. Yeah. Well, we've explored the new expansion up to the point where we've discussed most of the cards. We went down memory lane regarding some of the older expansions.
Yeah.
And yeah, all that's left is make some decks and put it to the test.
Yep.
But we are not going to do that tonight. So, any final words about this, Snowby?
It's gonna be an interesting meta. I hope to see you around rank 10 soon.
Maybe. I'll try to get a bit more informed about what is wise to play this time.
In your fire decks. You have the potential there.
Yes, and I'm kind of banking on that. Plus, okay, Chameleus has no place in the inner fire deck, but I really want this.
There for spying purposes.
Ah, okay, good. Yeah, so that's any priest deck.
They have some good removal spell. You pick it out, play it, annoy the shit out of them.
Ah, yes, make them doubt themselves. Yes. It also transforms into spells? Oh, crap.
Into everything from their hand. If you want their Death Knight class...
I would really much want their... Especially if they're Warlock. I would love their Death Knight. I'd even take Twisting Nether. I'm not picky, you know?
Yeah.
Well, really looking forward to seeing how this meta evolves. I hope it won't be just Paladins and Warlocks with the same types. I'm hoping people would come up with some good ideas to push those guys out.
I think it's going to be Shaman, Hunter, Warlock. Top dogs.
Top dogs. And Priest. Don't forget Priest.
And then Priest and then Mage would be with Paladin somewhere on bottom tier. Like tier 2.
Bottom tier. Yeah. What is this? A tier list of 2 levels?
Yes. There's S tier and then everything else.
I see. Great. Yeah. We'll see. Well then. I think it's about that time to wrap it up. You guys and gals, remember, like this video if you like it, dislike otherwise, comment and subscribe, and enjoy a new meta. Hopefully. See you
Yeah.
guys.